Hi friends, I'm back. I'm sure you certainly didn't think in these trying times that we weren't going to work out or have some fun and laugh a little bit, because that's really what life's about. And after being together for all these years, I know I'm going to miss you terribly these next couple of weeks or week, and looking forward to see all of your smiling faces in class soon. So Ryan from the Bonsack Baptist CLC and I decided to just maybe make some home videos for you. And as you can see, I'm not in the gym, I'm at home, so I have a lot of home equipment. So I want you to follow along as best you can, and just remember you've learned a lot of options from me for sure, and I've learned so many things from you. So let's just keep the good energy flowing and our partnership going, and just do your best today to smile a little bit and have some fun, and definitely keep staying active. So I want to just introduce what I have in my basket. So in my basket I have 2 plates, a small hand towel, 2 cans of soup, whatever size you want to use. I have a ruler for agility drills, and we'll do some of that later, and then I have a book. So these are some things that you can grab from home right now and keep them by your side, or if you have another chair, just pull the chair up to you. So this is mostly a sitting class. We'll do some seated cardio work, some seated flexibility drills, and definitely some strengthening with the equipment that we have. All right, so let me just give you a few minutes to go get your tools and your toys and your water, and then come on back to your kitchen chair, and I'll meet you right back here, okay? Alright, so now that you have all of your tools, let's go ahead and start warming up like we always do. So sit up nice and tall, make sure you're in the middle of your seat and you're feeling stable and comfortable, both feet on the floor, and just lift your rib cage up. Let's take a big breath in as we lift our shoulders. Exhale down. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. Taking your time. 1 more time. Big breath in and exhale down. Beautiful. And then nice and tall, let's just simply turn our head over to the side. Maybe take a look at some of the birds that are out there right now, and then inhale, turn around to the other side, and just as far as it feels good to you. You know the drill. And then 1 more time. Inhale to the center, exhale around, inhale to the center, and exhale around. Let's come on back to the center. Then we're just going to do a gentle ear to shoulder, and let's reach that opposite arm out and just create some length in your arms. Take a breath in, exhale out. Good. Let's go the other way. Here you go. Ear to shoulder, exhale in and out. Big breath in. Beautiful job. Come on back to the center. We're going to roll our shoulders a little bit faster, and feel free to lift your arms. Just whatever feels good to you today. And you'll notice that I didn't play any music today, because I really want you to play some music that you like in your home, whatever that might be for you. It might be a little bit of jazz, maybe it's a little bit of disco. I know some of you are into the disco like I am. So if that's you, just put the music on. And then we're going to roll to the front, and then just open. Good. Take your time. Inhale. Roll to the front and exhale, open. And as we're doing this, of course, always keep your belly button in, right? Tummy button in as much as possible, and getting some good deep breaths in. Let's do 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Come on to the center. Let's do a little peri in and out. Good. Raise your hands up. Let's energize your fingers a little bit. Reach them out. Good. There you go. A few more. That's it. And then let's go the other way. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Big breath in. Beautiful job. And then let's press our palms together nice and strong, just to show some balance. Open up your fingers as much as you can. Lift your elbows slightly, and then lift your chest up nice and tall. Perfect. Let's start a little tiny twist. Inhale, exhale. Keep your tummy button in and just twisting until you feel that nice stretch. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, let's go the other way. And 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale softly. Inhale, exhale softly. Beautiful job. And then come on back, okay? And let's do a few of our hand exercises. So we're going to press our fingertips strongly into one another, and we're just going to press in and out. There we go. Good. And you remember what we call this, right? Yeah, this is a spider doing push-ups on a mirror. At least that's what I've been told. So let's just keep our fingers agile, flexible, and strong. And then come on back and just give them a good rub. Let's warm them up a little bit too. Beautiful job with your hands, and gently roll them down. Good. Let's keep our theme with our trunk. We're going to just do some side bends, easy side to side. Always remember to come up nice and tall as you do. And just a gentle reach. Just as far as you can and as far as it feels good. And then one more time. Beautiful job. And then just a seated trunk twist. So we're just going to lean forward, look down there, and then come all the way back to the other side. Taking our time again. Don't rush. Don't rush. We have plenty of time to take care of you today. One more. There you go. Good. Let's inhale. Exhale around. A few more times. And let's do one more rotation. Beautiful job. Come on back to the center. Now let's take it down into our feet. So we're just going to heel lift and then toes. We like to call it a rocking and a rolling in our class. Well, you remember. So we're going to lift and then squeeze your heels. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Beautiful job. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more time. Good. Then we're going to reach, point, and then up on your toe. There you go. So reach, heels up, and then toe to the floor. Still warming up. And just to mention, sometimes when we're sitting in a seated position for however long, our hip flexors get a little bit tight, and then you get kind of that cramp in your leg. So anytime during the video, if you'd rather do this standing up, please do. Please do. And just, you know what to do, just wiggle it out. There you go. Good. Just do a few more on this side. And then 1 more on this side. Beautiful job. Come on back to the center. Let's just pick up your foot, roll it around, stretch it the other way, and then try to scrunch your toes in your shoes. Give them a good scrunch. And then come on back. Let's do the other side. Roll it around, one way and then the other way, and scrunch your toes, and then come on back. And then nice and tall. Let's go out and then back in, right? Like we're stepping in and out of a car, or stepping on the curb this way. There you go. And just taking your time. Good. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Great job. All right, 3 big breaths. Lift your rib cage up. Exhale down. 2 more. Lift everything up. And exhale down. Good. Last one. Big breath in. And exhale down. And roll your shoulders back. And then if you have water, you definitely want to reach under your chair. Take a sip of water. If not, you can pause the video, get some water, and come on back. All right? This is your class. I'm just a tour guide. So just take whatever you like. Keep what works for you, and then just leave the rest. All right, let's pick up our tools. So let's start with our soup cans. So our soup cans I have here today, these are kind of the larger soup cans, and we're going to use them as our weights. You can also use a milk jug filled halfway with water or with sand. We've done that before. So anything at all that you can carry in your hands easily that you can use as a weight and make some adjustments. So let's sit up nice and tall. We'll do our standard basic bicep curls first. So in your hands, just loosely grip them overhand and just let them hang down by your side. Roll your shoulders back nice and tall. And we're just going to alternate curls first. So squeeze your arm, your hand comes up. Squeeze your arm. There you go. So squeeze your biceps, and that's what's actually lifting the cans up. So how heavy you lift does matter. Then resistance training, of course. But at this point in time, we're just trying to keep the circulation moving. We're trying to keep the strength that we've gained. So just squeeze and then lift. Squeeze and then lift. And nice and tall through your chest. Lift your rib cage. Beautiful job. Okay, so I probably did a few more than I should. So, Inga, I'm paying attention, okay? Let me just do 4 more. So we're going to do 4 more. There we go. And then we're going to do 3 more. Good. Exhale, 2 more. And then we have 1 more. So we'll just call that 12 to 15 reps. And then roll our shoulders back and take a breath. We'll just do 2 sets of everything today, but if you'd like to add a 3rd set, you definitely can. So on your 2nd set, we'll just alternate. So it looks like this, same thing. We're going to alternate to the front and then nice and slow down. Squeezing your biceps. Let's make sure we maintain great form. There we go. Elbows in by your rib cage. You can definitely do this standing up, maybe add a squat if you want to, right? Completely up to you. We like to say this is just the bread and butter of it. You're going to add your other embellishments or whatever you want to add. All right, 2 more. Here we go. Inhale. And last one here, up and then down. Great job. And then we're going to rest them on your thighs. We're going to roll our shoulders back. Take a big breath. Exhale down. Beautiful job. So now we're going to challenge our grip a little bit because these soup cans are rather large, and we're going to do some lateral raises. So nice and tall again. Just an easy grip, not too hard on the cans of soup, of course. Lifting our elbows, just a 90-90. Your hands should come up no higher than your shoulders. There we go. And we're going to lift. Good. Nice and tall. Let's keep our tummy button in again. And we're breathing. And we're breathing, right? There you go. Let's do 2. And let's do 1 more. 1. Beautiful job. Let's put our hands down here. Roll your shoulders back again. All right, no place to go but up. So we're going to add these 2 together. So clean your weight up first. And let's just start with a straight elbow press straight up. So we're going to press up and then exhale, come back down. Good. So I'm literally like putting the soup cans up on the top shelf, right? Yeah. There you go. So exhale, put them up and then bring them down. Exhale, put them up and then bring them down. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. And then 1 more like this. And then clean them gently down to your lap. Roll your shoulders back. You know what? Give your hands a shake too. Give them a shake, wiggle them out. There's a lot of obviously nerves and things in your fingers, so you need to keep them moving. So if they get too tight, wiggle them out. Get some good circulation through there. All right, let's see if we can put those things together. So we're going to do a lateral raise, tummy button in, up, and then down. Clean them up, press up. There you go. Good. Take your time. Elbows out, bring them down, clean them up, and exhale. Good job. So this would be a great workout for you if you're recovering from any illnesses, if you're just trying to regain some strength. Been there, done that. So I'm a big believer on doing whatever you can do where you're at this moment. And if you start there, you'll get stronger each time. Promise, promise, promise. And be patient. Be a turtle. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful job. All right, let's do that 1 more time. Up and down. Clean them up. Press them up. Bring them down. Beautiful job. Roll your shoulders back. Nice job. So these are our soup cans. There's a lot of things we can do with this. So just for today, I'm going to keep the video to about 45 minutes, right? So we still have a lot to do. So let's put those down. Shake your fingers out. Give them a good shake down. Maybe release your shoulder and get a sip of water. And then go the other way. Great job. All right, now the second thing we're going to use is a little hand towel. And we just roll it up. A lot of us don't have bands. If you have a band at home, you can definitely use that. You can use a scarf, right? We've done this with lightweight jackets, anything and all that you can kind of hold on and use for resistance. So we're going to use this actually to work our abs. Let's stretch first. So just hold it at each end. Lift your shoulders up. Bend your arms in a little bit, and we're going to do a little trunk twist. And then all the way back. Good. There you go. We kind of did this in the warm-up, but now our arms are lengthened a little bit, so you have a little bit more weight to it, if you will, because your levers are longer, right? So inhale, and then exhale. Keep your trunk in tight. There you go. And then exhale. Now be careful with this one. We're going to raise over your head, and down you go, and then come back to the center, and then down you go, and then back to the center. This is a little more advanced than what we did earlier with your hands in the front. And you'll know. If you're feeling it mostly in your trunk and in your abs, as you exhale and inhale, you're doing great. If you're starting to feel a lot of it in your lower back and not in your abs, I would just bring it back to here. Safety first. Never sacrifice your form for anything that's unsafe. And then 1 more. Great job. And then down you go, and we're going to shake it out again. Wiggle it around. Good. Now let's start adding a little bit of our knees so we can work our abs. So there's a few ways we can do this. We can hold the towel right here, pull your tummy button in, crunch and lift the knee. Crunch and lift the knee. Crunch and lift the knee. Exhaling, exhaling. Good. There you go. A few more. Exhale out. How about 4? How about 3? 2. And then there was 1. Good. By now your arms might be feeling a little bit of work and your shoulders as well. So stretch them out. Don't rush. You're worth it. Don't rush. And then come on back to the center. Great job. So let's give our arms a rest with our towel. Let's go back into our legs here. So we're just going to lift our heels first. Just lifting your heels. There you go. Good work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then pick up your foot. Roll it around one way and the other. Get a nice stretch. And then come on back to the center. Now let's give it a little resistance. So you can pull down slightly on your towel. You're also working your shoulders as you're pushing down. You don't have to push down too hard. And then we're going to lift our knees. After we lift our heels, we'll lift our knees. There we go. So inhale, exhale, squeeze. Squeeze. That's it. Looking forward to seeing all of you again. Thanks for keeping in touch. Check on each other, okay? We've been doing that pretty regularly. So check on each other, text each other, do what you need to do. We're all in this together. We're going to get through it together, I promise. Just keep moving. You have to keep moving forward. It's like I tell myself and a lot of my clients, right? Yeah, I'm counting. You got 8 more. Not really, I'm not counting, but 8 more. So even if you move 1%, that's progress. 4, 3, 2, and done. Great work. Roll your ankle around. Shake out a foot. Shake out a foot. We're almost ready to stand. You doing okay? All right. So let's put the towel down. And then we're going to get our 2 paper plates. So we're going to start with 1 paper plate. The paper plates work better if you're on carpet. If you're on hardwood or anything, try like a styrofoam plate. Or you can do like a little washcloth. Washcloth is great because you get to clean your floor, right, and get a workout. So we're just going to start with 1. Going to place our foot in the center of it, sit up nice and tall again, and we're just going to slide back and forth, back and forth. And the resistance work here is how much pressure you're putting down on your plate. Now, if you wanted to, you can even reach your arms out, right? Reach your arms out, pull back. Reach your arms out, pull back. Reach your arms out, pull back. Nice and straight through your back. So let's try to avoid the rounding shoulders, right? Let's try to avoid that. Let me see your face. There you go. Good. Open and close. So let's make these movements as big as we can. 2 more. Abs in tight. And last 1. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Switch. There we go. Same thing over here. Let's just do a set of 8. And then, like I said, you can always do more if you like or less if you like later on. So just reach forward first. Tummy button in. Reach forward, come back. Reach forward, come back. Reach forward, come back. And then let's reach. Reach and come back. Reach and come back. Eyes up, chin up, shoulders up. I think we have 1 more. There you go. And then come on back. Great job. So just 1 more set. How we doing? You doing okay? Take your breaks. Stand up if you need to. You can do this exercise standing as well. Just make sure your hand is on the chair. Always safety first. And then when your body gets a little accustomed to it, then you can definitely let go without the chair. But it's a great workout either way. All right, nice and tall. Now we're going to go to the side and then slide. Side and then slide. Side and then slide. Good. And same thing here. As much pressure as you need. As little as you want. I'm smiling because I hear my little doggie over here. So you might get to see her if she comes into the shot, but we'll just keep her rolling. I have to thank my videographer, James. So let's just keep it rolling. We're doing great. Remember, this is a workout at home. 2 more. And then there was 1. Now we're going to slide the other way. Good. And this time you can add a little reach to the side if you want. Reach to the side and back. Reach to the side and back. Reach to the side and back. Reach to the side. Or maybe this. Come up with some different things, right? Yeah. 2 more. And last 1. Great job. Now I'm going to use the other plate. Remember the sliders from the 80s? Yeah, some of you do. So now we're going to take it for a little jog. Little jog, little run. This is a little cardio in our seats. Tummy button in tight. Come on, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go around. We're going to clean the floor on this side. Take your time. You can go really slow, working on your quad strength. Right? There you go. Good. Or you can speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Maybe at the end, we like to do a football run in our classes sometimes. So speed it up, and then slow, slow, slow. Come on back. Let's go the other way. So slow, 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 and then speed it up. Ooh, my coordination is not so good on this side, right? That's okay. It's not a worry, right? It's something that makes you unique, and me unique too. And then slow, 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 and then fast. And then slow. And then how about this? You can make up something. Forward, forward, side to side. Maybe you want to crisscross. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Won't be serving dinner on these anytime soon, but hey, they work good for that. All right, nice job. I think we're about at that time where we're going to stand and do some balancing acts. So let's take some breaks. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale down. One more time, big breath in. Exhale down. Beautiful job. So let's pause this and we'll stand up. All right, friends, great to see you. So now let's do the standing portion of our class. And of course, balance training is extremely important, basically to help prevent falls. So let's just start by our simple Tai Chi footwork. So we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. Roll your shoulders back, pull your tummy button in. Let's make sure our hips are directly under our heels and our arms are just nice and loose over to the side. And we're just going to inhale, shift our weight to one foot, and then exhale, shift your weight to your other foot. And that's basically all we're doing right now. We're just trying to establish some stability in your legs and in your core and in your body. Connect your mind with your body and your movement. So we're just going to shift side to side nice and slow. And you can always use the option of putting one hand on the chair. At this point, let's make sure all of our toes are spread out and you can feel your whole entire foot making contact with the ground. And sometimes this is when I kind of notice, like if I have tingling in my feet or if my toes feel numb or something like that. So what they really need is good circulation as well. So make sure that you practice a few of these drills side to side. All right, come on back to the center. There you go. Now press yourself up and we're just going to start with the march. So nice and tall. Let's be sure to lift our rib cage. We're trying to train our bodies to be upright. We don't want to keep training it to come forward in the day-to-day activities. So eyes up, chin up, chest up. There we go. And we're just marching. And again, your chair is here anytime you need it. Let's do a few more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And if you're ever standing too much and you start to get maybe a little stitch in your back, just bend forward a little bit. Do a little baby cat stretch. And then roll it all the way up. There you are. Now this march a little heavier. We're going to stomp. Stomping our feet. So when we stomp our feet a little bigger, we're actually shifting our weight more over to one side than the other. And our body has to train itself to right itself. So stomp, stomp, stomp. And you can use your arms or one hand on the chair. Stomp. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Shake it out again. And you can do a little rotation if you'd like, right? If it's too much in your spine. Just whichever you want to do. Whichever you want to do. Come on back to the center. Now let's start pointing our toes. So we're just going to point and then point behind you. There we go. Inhale, point to the front and then point behind you. Good. A few more times, point to the front, point behind you. Stretching out the front of the body. So your instep, your toes, shins, right? All of this matters. It's all about balance. So if you work the back of your body, make sure that you work the front of your body. And then one more. Beautiful stretch. Come on back. Here we go. And then reach with your toes, and then point your toes backwards. Reach with your toes, point your toes backwards. And squeeze your glutes as you're coming back, right? Squeeze. There we go. Let's do 2 more. And let's do 1 more. Beautiful job. Come on back. Remember that wiggle I told you about? Wiggle it out. Great job. Come back. All right, now let's practice our little balance on one leg. So we're going to point our toe and then lift our knee straight up to the front. And from here, we're breathing. Sometimes when our body feels a little bit tense or is under stress, we tend to hold our breath. So that just creates high blood pressure and all kinds of other issues. So just be sure that you're breathing in through your nose, gently out through your mouth. And exhale, come on down. Let's go the other way. So up you go. And some of us have been practicing this pose for a while. So if you want to try without any hands. Now remember, we're on carpet here. We're usually on the gym floor. So just take a breath. And exhale, come on down. Excellent work. And then shake it out again. Shake it out. There you go. Now let's add some other little maybe challenges to this to make it a little more challenging for us so that this body continues to adapt. I think that's really what it's about. So we're going to lift our knee and then lift the same arm. The same arm. Hold on. And you can do it out to the side, palms down, just whichever. There you go. Okay, now let's see. What do you think? Oh, maybe so. Maybe not today. Okay, hands back here. Right? If you're feeling strong today, you've got a good foundation here. This foot is slightly, your foot is making contact with the floor, but your knee is slightly bent. Let's hold it up. Just 4 seconds, 4 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Down you go. Shake it out. And you can rotate and come around this side if you'd like to. I'm going to stay here in the camera frame. So here we go this way, right? We're going to lift up our knee. And then you can have this hand here. You can have this hand here. You're going to reach out this arm. And we're going to breathe. And if you want to challenge yourself here, you can turn it out slightly, or maybe you can plant it right there. Right? So up this way, or up this way. Holding on. 4, or here. Right? 3. Sure, why not? 2. And 1. Shake it out again. Perfect job. Wiggle it around. And then I want to show you one drill that's kind of a fun drill to use for agility and quickness. So if you have a ruler, sometimes you can do this with a piece of paper or just something that's smaller. The smaller it is, the more challenging it is. So we're going to work on dexterity and quickness with our fingers. So basically, it's a quick release test. So you're going to hold your ruler. This is just a metal ruler. And hold this about 6 inches here or down here. The further down you hold it, the more challenging it becomes. So the trick is to try to catch the ruler before it hits the floor. Right? So you're just going to eyeball, catch. Good. Let's do it again. Maybe 2 more times. 1 more time for maybe a little higher. All right, now let's try it this way. So maybe you want to try it with your other hand. See what you think. Drop it. Good. Again. As long as you can catch it, I think you're doing pretty good. Right? Oh, there you go. And you know what? That happens. So what does this mean? Nothing. It just means I have to keep practicing, right? All good. So how about this for a challenge? So this is all about challenging our bodies because our bodies are smart and they'll adapt to what you give it. So what we want to do is just change it a little bit and keep the multitasking skills growing. So the first thing we did was our toe, right? Then we lifted up our knee. How about if you lifted up your knee and then you tried this? Ooh, that was kind of cheating, wasn't it? Oh, exactly. Let's try it for 2 more times. Right? Just practicing. Just practicing. Hang on. Lots of stuff happening here. Which is my challenge to you when you've got a lot of chaos and things happening in your life, right? And things are stressful. Try to focus and breathe. All right, let's try the other way. Don't know about this one, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Focus and breathe. Stay calm and relaxed. Focus and breathe. 1 more. All right. So just a few drills there. Shake out your hands. Just try to think of some fun things to do that you can challenge your body with. Don't be too concerned with right now with what type you need to do, how long you need to do it, how heavy you have to lift, as long as you're moving. So the last drill, we're going to balance your little book of positivity right on your head. So let's try some balance skills. So on your head, nice and tall. So far so good. Remember what I said about adding the layers of challenge to keep the multitasking skills firing? So here's your first task, just your book on your head. Your second task, we're going to book on your head and we're going to just do an easy squat, press through your heels and come straight back up. Good, let's do that 2 more times. And exhale. And then 1 more, book on your head, press through your heels, exhale. And then you got it, we're going to walk. We're going to walk a little bit. Ooh. And then walk back. Good. I don't know if I could do the hokey pokey like this, but if you want to try it, I would love to see it. All right, let's do it 2 more times. And then back. And then maybe we finish with 4, 3, 4, 2, whoa, 1. That's how you adapt. All right, very good job. So let's put our little basket of goodies down. Let me get my chair back in frame. It's time to cool down. Come on, let's have a seat where we were. There you are. And let's just catch our breath here for a moment. Let's take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Big breath in. Exhale out. 1 more time. Big breath in. And exhale out. Good. Let's just turn your head gently. So we're going to repeat all the exercises we just did. And turn your head gently. And then come on back and we'll just do just a simple Tai Chi cool down. Just 4 moves to kind of help you relax and de-stress. Find your inner sense of peace again in all of this chaos. So this too shall pass. Just keep breathing through it, staying with us. You know, we'll get each other through it. So arms down, right, let's open the door. So we're going to hands up, opening form, exhale down. Big breath in, and exhale down. Like my friend Sarah says, it's like you're just maybe just turning over some sheets in the wind. So just fluff up some sheets. There you go. 1 more big breath in, and exhale down. Let's gather it in, and exhale. There you go. So all these slow meditative movements will help you lengthen your breath, initiating the relaxation response. Inhale and exhale. Let's put those 2 things together. So inhale up, opening form. Exhale down, gathering the chi, sinking it down. Beautiful. Palms up. We're going to lift everything up, holding up the moon. Palms up. Exhale out. 1 more time. Inhale up. Hold it up. Exhale down. Let's put those 3 things together. We're going to inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Holding up the moon. Inhale. And exhale down. Beautiful job. Let's continue to stretch. Let's put one heel forward nice and long. We're going to lengthen through your spine. Come on down. Find your toes, or your shins, or your calf, or your thighs, whichever is best. Exhale. Roll it up gently. Pick your foot up, circle your foot around one direction and then the other way. And then if you'd like to cross your leg right here, please do that. If you'd like to cross your leg right here, please do that. And just lift your rib cage up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. And let's slide our elbows straight past our ribs. Come on down, eyes down. Eyes up, chin up, chest up. Good. Nice sciatic nerve stretch here. Open up through the hips. Inhale up. Beautiful. Now what? Just a little tiny twist. Beautiful day outside. Missing our sunshine, so we have to make our own, okay? Don't forget to make your own sunshine some days. Reach all the way forward. There you go. Or you can reach here. And exhale, come on up. Let's roll your foot around one way and then the other way. Beautiful job. You want to cross it up here or down by your ankles, you can, nice and tall. Exhale, lean forward, find some length in your spine. Exhale through your stretch. And from here, if you'd like a little more, you can reach one arm up, or you can reach both arms up, increasing some lever length. Exhale, gently bring both arms down, nice and tall, easy twist to the side. Breathe. And exhale, come on back to center. Good, there you go. Roll your shoulders back. Let's take our head over to our ear. You can hang your hand right here if you need a little more lengthening and de-stressing in your shoulders, some softening. Inhale up, exhale over. Long breath out. Good. Come on back to the center. Let's inhale, roll your shoulders back. And one more time. And then roll the other way. Beautiful job. And then let's raise our palms up. Lift your chin up nice and tall. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Inhale up, place your hands together just to show some balance between your right and your left. Maybe some balance between what's going on in this world today, right? Always try to put a little goodness into your life, and that'll help you find your balance. Like we like to say, fill your cup first so you can continue to pour to others. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much.